Next person coming to the stage, another great friend. You're going to love this guy. He once beat me in football so much that I broke my finger. Make some noise for Joel Walkowski.
How you guys doing? I don't know about you, audience, but I was under the impression that Lane was next. Just to spoil that, Lane's the next comedian. I break fingers. It's nice to be here in some rich lady's sunroom. We'll frame some records, and on Tuesday night we'll have a very fancy show. You guys like impressions?
Yeah.
But no, but like, do you? Do you like impressions?
Yes!
Alright, who's this? There's a dead rabbit on my porch. Every morning I go out to smoke a cigarette. I see that vultures have taken a little bit more of the rabbit away. I know that someday he'll be completely gone, and so will I. That's my dad when asked, so what else is going on? My dad lives in the country, and it's better to live in the country rather than the city, because when you describe your depression, you accidentally write a Cormac McCarthy novel. A forgotten house sits alone on a windswept plain. That's his address. If you mail a letter to that, it'll get there. The saddest farmhouse in rural Indiana. That's what I put on his birthday gift. So he ran out of money. Not for anything sad, you know, like he ran out of money because he bought himself too many presents. Last year he bought himself a buffalo pelt. This year he bought himself a buffalo skull. So it's true what they say. The Native Americans do use every part of the buffalo. They sell them all to my dipshit dad. He's single. But like, what would that online dating profile look like? I mean, he's polished a buffalo skull 16 times this year. Hobbies, polishing a buffalo skull. Interests, polishing a buffalo skull. Favorite movie, The Bone Collector. That stars Angelina Jolie, Walkowski. Okay, sorry. You guys like movies, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
You don't want to know.
I do, that's why I asked, man. Don't tell me what I want to know, you delightful woman. What's your favorite movie? Good choice, but no, that's not it. There's only one favorite movie. Amelie. It's a French film. Not to be so highbrow, I'm a bit of a cinephile. That's like a pedophile, but for movies. I like that movie so much. On my lower back, I have an Audrey tattoo. I'm sorry. I like that movie because there's that scene where Amelie gets revenge on the mean grocer, you know? You know how grocers need comeuppance? So she messed with every part of his morning routine, and I thought it'd be real funny to do that to my mom. So I messed with every part of her wig. I messed with her toothpaste, her coffee, I switched the door. I messed with like 15 little things. And I went to bed knowing the next day would be hilarious. That night, my grandmother died. So my mom woke up, found out her mother had passed away, and was then subjected to a series of pranks. Imagine your mother dying. Now imagine your mother's death is the 16th worst thing about your morning. I think that's so funny. Like, the only way that could be funnier to me is if my grandma was in on it. You take this cyanide capsule and end your time on this mortal coil. I'll put soap in the coffee machine. lives in Detroit. I love visiting her. I was telling my barber, like, every time I see her, I go out all night, I don't spend more than $20. It's like, wow. In Brooklyn, I go out, and I don't spend more than $500-600. That is too much money. If you go out in Detroit and you spend $500 at the bar, you will own that bar and have $400 left. I like meeting my mom's boyfriends when I go back. My parents are divorced, and she likes black guys. But now, like, just being black is enough. There needs to be, like, a twist. So her last boyfriend was a Frederick Douglass impersonator. When he came over to meet me, he did so in character. So at this moment in my life, Joel, I'm seeing someone and it's getting serious. Then she introduced me to a famed abolitionist. Like, I had to explain to him what a microwave was. Things didn't work out, she had to set him free, but we're still friends out there. That got it. Ooh, that joke is about the freeing of the slaves. We know where our Confederates are in this crowd. I see you're wearing gray. Don't check my history. We're not like connected, but every now and then I'll be scrolling through my Facebook and it'll just be like, Frederick Douglass likes bonobos. He was very well dressed in those pictures. And like, I'm not a historian. Like, if you were to ask me, like, Joel, who's Frederick Douglass? Like, this guy my mom dated, and like the actual historical figure would blur together. So it'd be like, wonderful orator, one of the great minds of his time, and once he got diarrhea at our house. They should put him on the dollar. This next joke is new, and I think it might be bad. But you know, sometimes you get excited about stuff. My best friend is a zoologist. Okay, it didn't work. So I'll go and visit him, and I'll like get to work at the zoo with him for a day, and he works with apes. And last time I saw him at the Houston Zoo, the apes were in mating season, so we had to get the apes horny. And so he had me like put on a monkey mask and like dance to arouse the apes, which I get it, typecasting. But if you were to ask me, Joel, have you ever committed bestiality? I would say, no, but I flirted a little bit. Well, summer's finally here. This joke is 2 months old. I love this summer. I can finally do my favorite thing, play Frisbee. That's one of many exciting things I have in common with the Golden Retriever. I also look great with a red bandana tied around my neck. And if you leave me alone in a room with your baby, I'ma lick that baby. Don't leave me alone with your baby. I'ma lick that baby. That's just fun to say. Can we try that on 3? I'll do it. Don't leave me alone with your baby. 1, 2. Don't leave me alone with your baby. I'ma lick that baby. Imagine someone walked by right at that moment. You know, they are pretty dizzy over at Dizzy's. They're looking baby. I like Frisbee so much. I read a book about Frisbee on my Kindle after someone threw it to me like this. And I learned Walter Radcliffe, the guy who invented the Frisbee, brilliant man, when he died, he was cremated. And his ashes were turned into Frisbees, which isn't unusual. A lot of inventors are turned into their inventions. Like the guy who invented Pringles is buried in a Pringles can. And the guy who invented a telephone booth is also buried in a Pringles can. But I had to make for an awkward funeral, you know, like family, friends. Thank you for gathering here today. I can assure you that my father is looking down on us from above. Because George got him caught on the roof. He says, don't throw 4 into the garage. What do you do as soon as he goes? There's one last thing I want to leave you guys with. I'm very jacked. Like, right? Like, I'm Diesel, right? I do stand up, I lift weights. I don't enjoy either activity. I just like when people tell me, hey, good set, bruh. Bruh, good set. I only do activities that require me to ask for spots. There isn't a mic stand, so I gotta stand here for the rest of the night. Thank you very much.